Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your NBA playoff preview and prediction for a Saturday, June 12th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your day. As always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner or hit the subscribe button below this video if you're watching on a mobile device. Today's podcast brought to you by bballpicks.com. Anybody can play, anybody can join, and you want to follow the top scorers right now at bballpicks.com. That is Chris Fatty Kladge at 829. Mike Anthony, Proline, 796, and Danchko Lordi at 788. Those are your top three scorers right now at bballpicks.com. All right, let's go to game number 3 between the Clippers and the Utah Jazz. Now, the Clippers, just like they were in the last series against Dallas, were down 0-2. In fact, they lost the first game of that game, 113-103. In the second game, they lost it by 6, 127-121, and they lost the first two games in Utah. The first game was 112-109. They lost by 3, and then they lost by 6 points to the Jazz in game number 2, 117-111. Now, going back to the Staples Center, a 4-point favorite in this one. And when you look back at the game number 3, when they lost the first two games to the Mavericks, they came actually, the first two games was at Dallas, so they came back home. They were a 7.5-point favorite in that game, and tonight they are a 4-point difference, so 4 and a 7, but you're not playing Dallas tonight. You're playing the Utah Jazz. The total's at 223. ATS forecast, computer pick, gonna lean with the Clippers here, 121-116. The over-under landing on 237.37, so we got them winning by 5, 1 point above the bookmakers number. And Utah, what can you say? They've been on a good roll, 8-2 in their last 10, 6-2-2 against the number, 6-3-1 to the over. Now, for my line on this game, I had the Jazz at minus 8.95, but I had the Clippers at minus 5.84, so the value edge does go to the Utah Jazz here, and you're getting plus 4. And looking at the chances of winning the game straight up, according to the Raymond Report, based in 34 games in the system, we do like the Clippers here, 72.2 to 50% chance for Utah. And the chance of covering, we're going to give the edge here to the Clippers at 47%. The Kogo, the chance of this game going over the total tonight is at 25%. Now, looking at down here, the LA Clippers are A, neutral, and the Utah Jazz are A, bullish. Now, I wanted to go back into my parity value strength of schedule tool here. And when the Clippers faced the Jazz, they faced them twice this season. In fact, they faced them on February 19th and also on February 17th. So one of those back-to-back game situations. But in the second game that they faced the Jazz, it's the same situation as tonight. Utah was bullish then, and the Clippers were neutral. And look what the line was in that game, the plus 1. So they were an underdog that game of minus 1 or plus 1. Utah was minus 1. The total in that game was 215.5, and tonight's total is 224, right? So the final score of that game on February 19th was 116-112. And keep in mind, I'm a value percentage guy, and everything runs in cycles. And on February 19th, when these two teams played at the Staples Center, Utah was bullish, and the Clippers were neutral, and the Clippers won that game straight up and against the number. And I got a feeling we looking at here, neutral and bullish, same type of situation, same type of momentum leading into this game. And I'm going to lean with the Clippers in this one here tonight. LA's 27-13 at home this season. Same thing against the point spread. So you can see right here, if they win the game straight up, normally they cover the spread. And for the Utah Jazz, they've had a great season. From an analytics point of view, you really can't take nothing away from them. They're 6-4 straight up at the Staples Center against the Clippers, 7-3 against the number. You can make a case. You can always make a case from analytics on any team. It just, to me, it's about momentum, situational handicapping here tonight. And I think the Clippers going into this game will have a do or die type mentality. And to me, they have one of the best playoff performers in the league in the last, say, 5 years in Kawhi Leonard. So give me the Clippers tonight in game number 3, minus 4. And I don't know what the money line is. I'll just check with Bookmaker to see what the money line is on that game, because sometimes I like to play that's a little bit expensive, minus 197. So I'll lay the 4, and we got the Clippers winning by 5, and hopefully that does the job for you. All right, that was the Raymond Report. Clippers, Utah Jazz preview and prediction today for a Saturday, June 12th. Can't believe it's already June 12th. Hopefully you guys have yourself a great rest of your Saturday. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back shortly here with another Raymond Report. Cheers.